Greetings everyone and welcome back to Planet Crafter. A lot has happened since we last got together, both work and time. I've been working on getting rid of the blockade to progress, and it is about to vanish. I'm going to go over everything that I've done in the meantime. I even killed time by moving things around and clearing things out, and also did a lot of crafting too because I needed to make some things in order to make other things. But very soon now, very soon, we will have the water life collector. As you can see, the oxygen is ticking up. I did some things. I shot a lot more rockets into space, but there is one thing that I did in order to boost oxygen, and it's also boosting plants at the same time, kind of massively. But very soon, we're going to be able to advance and start working on fish. Now the thing about it is we're already fully into fish here and we're moving towards amphibians. So I am kind of behind, so we need to get going on this immediately. So as soon as we can make the water life collector, we're going to be doing that. Because we need those eggs, we need the plankton, we need to get going on this as quickly as possible. And as you can see, there we go. All right, so what do we need to make this? I'm guessing plastic is involved. Where is that here? Yeah, it's back here. So we already can do the aquarium, but we couldn't put anything into it. The water life collector. Okay, plastic. Oh, silk. Okay, so that shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, I've been turning all of my silk, unfortunately, into fabric because I was thinking I was going to be selling it. It's too bad it doesn't stack. So let me just see. Okay, I guess we're going to have to wait a little bit on that one. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have been so eager to do that. See, let me just show you what I've been doing here. And there you go. All right, so I'm going to need 2 more for that. Yes, I am. And I do have the plastic. So we're just going to hold on to that for now. By the way, you probably noticed that I had something in my inventory. Yeah, I have bees. The reason for that is we do have another unlock over here. Let's take a quick look. And this is the insect spreader rocket. Now that's going to increase the insect population by 1,500. So it's not just a 10 times, it's going to be 15 times. I didn't do that yet because I do want to advance insects because the tier 2 beehive, if my memory is right, is actually really good. It's good for plants, it's good for insects, and you can also, I think it's like 3 honey you can do with that one. So I want to get going on that as quickly as possible. I may just build them out at the falls. Anyway, while we're waiting for the silk, why don't we talk about the things that have taken place in the meantime? Because like I said, I had a lot of time to kill. You might notice that things are a little bit empty out here. Now, the reason I haven't gotten rid of these is because, honestly, I don't have anywhere to put the materials. So if I took them apart, I don't know what I was going to do with all of it. I'd have to make a whole bunch of new containers, and frankly, I don't want to be bothered with that right now. So the nuclear reactors are now up here, out of the way, sitting on a nice, neat stand, as you can see. I actually built 2 more of them because I needed power very quickly. So I do have room for more in the future, as you can see, but they're out of the way. Now, in terms of where the heaters went, well, you can see them from here. And yes, I did build another tier 5. So right here, we have the machine optimizer. And you might notice that the range is actually bigger than the tier 1. So I stuck these guys around the outside and they are in range. So we're getting a whole lot of heat now. And of course, I do have room to build a couple more if I wanted to do that. After all, they are the last ones in terms of heat. So if we want to boost any, I mean, we could get a booster. Oh, and we have a new butterfly. I'm actually interested in that one because that's the last butterfly. So the previous one was 1,000. I'm wondering what this one's going to be. I couldn't help but notice that I needed water. But I really need silk. So I'm hoping the silk's going to pop up really soon. I did not know I was going to need that. Okay, so this one is 1,200. Okay, it's 1,200. I'm guessing that's probably going to need a tier 3 mutagen. which is actually a lot easier to make than a tier 2 because it doesn't require another mutagen. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Let's just see here for a second. Let me just... Oh, first things first. I wanted to see the butterfly. All right, what did I need for this? A rare, a tier 2, and fertilizer. Okay, that's not bad. How is that different from the previous one? It's the same. How does it know which one to make? That's strange. I guess it's random with that combination now? Okay, whatever. I'll get to work on those as soon as possible. By the way, I mentioned the tier 3 mutagen. Now, if you want to make the tier 2, you need the tier 1 mutagen, a common larva, and of course honey. But if you want to make the tier 3, basically it's bacterial sample, nitrogen, and sulfur. I mean, that's it. That's all you need. So that one's actually a lot easier to make. And I've actually been breaking up the gases since I do have the tier 2 now. The good thing about the tier 2 is it lets you pick which gas you want. So this is the original one we had. And you can see it is actually kicking in nitrogen. This one over here, you get to pick what you want. Right now, I wanted more methane because it's more useful to me right now. By the way, we're going to check on the silk and see how that's going. All right, you can take those and you can take those because I need these for the tier 1 mutagen, as you can see. Okay, how is this going? Oh, we got it. Okay, this is good. We can make it now. And how much power is that going to be? I shouldn't have a problem with power, by the way, because I did make another one of the fusion generators. And another recipe has opened up. But first things first. I guess I'll put it over here. So let's get this, because we need plant life go. I shouldn't say we need fish. Desperately need fish. All right, so... All right, we have to wait for this to fill up. Okay, that is consuming a bunch of power, but we do need that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start making aquariums. I made one, but I took it apart because I couldn't do anything with it, and it was just consuming power. So what did I need again? Tier 2 fertilizer, circuit board, oxygen, and super alloy. I think I got a couple of oxygen over here. So we'll make 2 of them. And I think I need a super alloy there, right? Hold on a minute. Remind me. Yeah, super alloy. Then I need 2 circuit boards and then 2 fertilizer. So circuit boards. I did go back to the ship and I emptied it out, so we have no reason to go back over there, by the way. And I needed the fertilizer. The fertilizer is something I was making too, especially the tier 2s. Okay, so why don't we say put them over here for now? Like this over here and over here. We might move them in the future. I think we do get better, but I do want to have them. All right, so if you look at this, of course, you need eggs. So the only thing this is doing at the moment, wait a minute, is consuming power, 75. But I mean, we do have a bunch. I built another, let me just pop upstairs for a moment. I built another one of these. One of the reasons for that is because, like I mentioned, I have a new recipe available to me. And that is, I can make pulsar quartz. And that only costs an osmium, a zeolite, iridium, uranium, and methane. Another reason that I wanted a lot of methane, by the way. I mean, so I can mine all of those. I'm already mining one of them, actually 2 of them at the moment. The iridium and the uranium. The others, I can put down miners for those. It shouldn't be a problem. And then I can just mass produce. And I still do have a bunch of these here, so it's not a problem. But if I can mass produce them, then it's not a problem at all. And we can start making bases and we can start making teleporters. Probably teleporters in those mines as soon as I put the other miners down. And then, of course, I can start making all the power that I want, because I only need 5 of them. And at the moment, with everything that I have, I could probably make a bunch of them. I mean, look, I have the osmium, I have zeolite, and of course, I have uranium, and I have iridium. Yeah, I've been making them into a lot of rods, but, you know, I still have that one in the cave, you know, as well as the uranium one as well. Oh, and I did shoot the the last rocket that we got into space, the tier 3 over here. So if you look at the map, it goes back a lot further now. And of course, that works with the map that we carry around with us. Okay, so do we have anything over here yet? I mean, we're just behind, so I really want to catch up on this. Okay, plankton. All right, I think I have to actually make the eggs. So let's see. There might be eggs popping up in there, but I think we have to make the eggs. Okay, I need a tier 3 mutagen. Like I just said, it shouldn't be a problem. Do I have this one? The C, the A. I didn't get any B? Okay, so I have to wait for B to show up. Okay, in the meantime, I can just go ahead and make some tier 3 mutagens, can't I? Now, what did I need again? Bacterial sample, nitrogen, sulfur. Okay, bacteria. Yeah, these guys are a little bit of a pain. Oh, pardon me. These guys are a little bit painful because you require a lot of water for those. All right, I'm going to make 3 of them. So I need the nitrogen, 1, 2, 3. And then I need sulfur, 1, 2, 3. So I can make a couple of tier 3 mutagens. By the way, if you hold the control down... Yeah, it lets you just do that. The message was coming up on the screen. I just wasn't paying attention to it. All right, so for the moment, we'll just throw them back in there. And I have to wait for a bee to show up so I can actually make some fish eggs. How wonderful. And of course, it's nighttime. All right, let me get... I should carry some more food with me. Boom, boom. And I need water too. Now, I said I boosted oxygen. I did that. Okay. Oh, we have the tier 5 drill now. Ooh, we have the tier 5 drill. Okay, so what does that require? That's not so bad. That's a lot of energy though, but that's going to be a lot of pressure. All right, so these guys over here are currently being boosted. And they're doing 2.3. In other words, like 2,300. So when we get this one over here, it's going to get multiplied by 5. Because we only have one of those boosters. It's also going to generate some heat too. I think we should definitely have one of those up. Because I do want to get to the tier 3 extractor. And of course, I want the entire process to continue quickly. So, I mean, we can throw one of these guys up. Shouldn't be a problem. And I can probably take one of the other ones down. So, it's not... Well, I mean, it is expensive. You know, in super alloy and then, of course, osmium. But I do happen to have the rods lying around. So, we can just put this over here. Now, I do want it to be close to this. What is the range? It looks like it might extend out a little bit. All right, we can just try putting it like here and then try to edge it in as much as possible. All right, let's see. Okay, or maybe it might have a lot of space issues here. Okay, if we could just catch the leg, you know? Okay, so how much is this giving me? How do I even see it? Wait a minute. I can't even see how much it's giving me. I have no idea if it's... Well, you know what? I could do this. It does look like it's in range. All right, so that should have given us a really nice boost in pressure. That is enormous, by the way. Let's just check the pressure out here. Right here. Okay, so this one right here is the one that's going. Yeah, we're trying to get to 13.33 so we can get the last extractor. And of course, that's going to help up here. Oh, and by the way, I do have access to the portal generator. The problem is I can't build it. So let's just take a quick look at the portal generator. This will allow us to, right here, it'll allow us to open up like portals to wrecks, random wrecks that have unique items in them. The problem is that you require energy multiplier fuses, 2 of them. And of course, the only way you can get them is via trading. Yeah, the problem with that is that, where is it? Yeah, they cost 6,000 each, which means I would need to buy 2 of them, which is 12,000. At the moment, I have 5, so I would need 7,000. Yeah, you know how many cookies you'd have to make for that? A lot of cookies. A lot of cookies. So, unless we can get lucky with those little, like, token packages, I don't see that happening at all. Because, I mean, I can't see anything that you could grind out that would actually make that viable. All right, I'm just going to have one of these. And we're going to hope that we have some bee plankton over here. So what do we got? See, is this a bee? Yes, it is. Okay, so we got some bee. All right, so let's make some eggs. Over here. Then we're going to take a trip over to the falls. And I'm going to show you what I did to boost oxygen. It's terrifying. All right, let's get over here. And I needed one of those tier 3 mutagens that I just made, right? Where's the tier 3? Right there. Okay, what else did I need for this? Oh, I needed a fertilizer. That one. That one. Okay, so the formula is going to be the bee plankton, the mutagen, and the fertilizer. So it's this one over here. I'm going to need another container for these, ain't I? All right, that one. Okay, we have fish eggs coming. Where can I put... I mean, I could put it like on the other side of this wall. Just so that I know where it is. 1, 2, 3. Because this stuff is going to fill my inventory up really fast. But we need to advance. And I want fish. All right, you take that, you take that. I only got the one that I needed for now. I'm sure these other ones will be important someday. Oh, that reminds me. We still haven't sent the rocket up, have we? How long is that going to take? Actually, it's moving pretty quickly, isn't it? Now, I forget what I needed for the rocket. I know that I need... Well, let me take a quick guess. Obviously, we're going to need a rocket engine. I would guess that we're going to need... where is it here? Super alloy. What would be the last one? Fertilizer? I'm going to grab each of one of the fertilizers. Because I'm guessing that that would be something we would need. All right, let's see if we can launch the insect rocket. By the way, how are we doing with insects over here? Okay, 56. We still got 5,600 going. So I'm hoping that that is what we need. All right, the insect rocket. Okay, I guess badly. So I needed a tier 2 mutagen, and I needed an osmium rod. Oh well. Osmium rod. And let's get the tier 2 mutagen. I'll put the I'll put these guys back. Oh, I need to get rid of the super alloy too. Tier 2 mutagen. And then we'll, you know what? Fish eggs should be ready by now. Okay, so we have fish eggs. So this should start giving us the animals, right? Okay, so this one here is animal multiplier 325. Boom. Okay, can I see? All right, so we're getting 13 grams of animals per second. Which means, of course, we're going to start unlocking down here, as you can see. Okay, more fish eggs, a fish display. Yeah, we're going to mount the fish that we just created. And then a fish farm. Okay, well, you know what? We get this going. We need more fish eggs, which means I need more of that bee plankton. Unless, of course, that first fish egg uses one of the other ones, like the A or the C. All right. First things first, water. And then let's launch that insect rocket. And that's right here. Boom. Okay, we're sending bees into space. What could possibly go wrong? Let's see if we can get more of those fish eggs. Oh, I actually got some fish eggs from this. They're only 100, but you know what? It's better than nothing. So I'll put them in the other tank. Because after all, it does have 2 slots, doesn't it? And I did get another bee. Okay, that should be helping. First of all, 56. Okay, so we went from 5,600 to 84,000. So that's definitely going to help insects along. Because I really want to get to this. All right, how is animals going? Okay, so this is going to unlock at 50 kilograms. So that's going to be a while. If we can get ourselves another one of those good fish. I need the tier 3 mutagen for that, right? And I do have the bee plankton. What was I think that was fertilizer, wasn't it? Okay, something is coming. So let's just get this going first. I'm pretty sure that... Right, that's it. Okay, something big is coming. Yeah, that's super alloy, isn't it? I start to dread these. Yeah, let me put these guys in here. And let me put the super alloy back. I'm just going to stay here until it stops, and then I'll go out and look around. I wanted to go out to the falls, but I have no idea what that would do. Besides, you know, I do need as many of the rods as I can. The last time that I had one of these storms, I actually got 3 rods out of it. The good thing about this is since I have a floor above me, I don't think they can do damage to me if they hit the roof. Okay, it does look like it's lighting up here a bit. Alright, so let's see if we can get anything here. Basically, at this point, just go around until you find as many as you can. There's one. They're fairly distinctive. Okay, up, fly. Okay, you're rolling. They'll stop rolling. And there's one over there. And there's one. One of my viewers said they don't vanish as quickly as they used to. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I've seen them vanishing in front of me fairly quickly. So it's just a matter of the order in which the asteroids fall, of course. All right, give me that. Give me that one. Give me that one. I'll take that. I'll take that. Take that. All right. Oh, and there it goes. Okay, I don't see any more around. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, no, that's not... Yeah, I think they're gone. That's it. Yeah, they seem to be vanishing as quickly as they did before. So if you just get lucky and find a bunch of them together, then it kind of works out. All right, how much did I get? I mean, that should be easily 2 rods, right? How close am I to another one? It's not far enough. So we'll just put these guys in here, and then I'll put the rods down there. Okay, and we should have Another fish. Unless, of course, I didn't actually hit the button. Yeah, I didn't actually hit the button. Fortunately, it doesn't take too long, right? And, of course, I do need some water. All right, what I want to do is let's pop out to the falls. And let me show you what I did to boost oxygen. It's horrifying. Okay, so I built it way over there, and you can kind of see from here what I did. There's a whole lot of mushrooms out here. What is that? Okay, for a minute there, I thought that was super alloy. We'll see if we can get in and out alive. Right, so I actually have 3 of them right next to each other. So as you can see, we're getting that wonderful oxygen boost of plus 38.25, which is essentially 38,000. But you'll notice we're getting a really nice plant boost too. We're getting 6.25 kilograms per second. And the reason for that is because I moved this over here. And as you can see, it's actually covering all of them. This has the plant boost in it. So it's multiplying all of them by basically by 5. So I'm getting the good oxygen from each one of them because these are all new. I didn't move any of them. And of course, then I'm also getting the plant boost as well, because that's a bigger boost than the beehives were giving me. So that's how I boosted plant, and that's how I boosted oxygen, and that's how I kept myself safe from the fungus. It's all the way over there. And I do have room for more if I wanted to do that. And you can see I started putting in like ceilings and such here. Like I said, what I wanted to do. I was over here and I had some spare stuff after I came back from the ship. So I figured, yeah, just start working on that. Alright, so let's go back to the main base. And let's put those eggs in. Where are they? Over here? I guess we got lucky the first time. Alright, I guess we got lucky. Alright, well, you'll have to mix with some lower fish for now. Alright, so how are we doing now in terms of animals? Okay, we got 10 grams, or kilograms, I should say. So I can't really boost anything at the moment. That's just a storm, right? I mean, if you want to drop a pulsar quartz meteor on me, that'll be fine. Yeah, I know. I really want to get rid of these. It's just that there are going to be so much materials that I'm going to get dumped on here. I mean, look, this one here. A lot of cobalt, iron, magnesium, and of course I got the aluminum. And even this one here. I'm just going to have so much. I have to make a lot of containers just to hold the darn things. Alright, so what do we got coming up here? The Tier 6 backpack is coming up pretty quickly since we just boosted pressure a lot. I could build another one of those. Shouldn't be a problem. The power is the biggest issue. So we finished the oxygen tree, we finished the heat tree, and of course pressure, we were a little bit behind on that one, but we are catching up. That one, you know, we're up to 12.21. We have to get to 1333. What that, of course, will allow us to do is to specifically pick a single element, assuming it's available there, so that we can actually get what we want, instead of a whole bunch of stuff that we don't want. Okay, and that is a Tier 4 mutagen right after. Alright, so we need progress, of course. Progress. Now, in terms of making money, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I shouldn't say money. I should say the trade tokens. I mean, thousands? I have to make thousands? I don't know about that. Here, let me just put this over here, because I still do need these guys for the... Oh, right. Hold on a second. Let me grab these. Yeah, just those for now, because I do need the plastic. And here, hold on to those. I'll have to make... I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take the eggplants down, because I'm really backing up on them. But the mushroom is for the plastic, and I really do need them. Unfortunately, you can't sell the plastic. See, it doesn't have a value. You can sell these, and that's the reason I was making them. But I mean, I'd have to make, what, like 900 of these in order to make the 7,000 that I need. Or I could just go into cookie production. But of course, I would need to buy some stuff for cookie production. So to make cookies, I believe I need the cocoa seed, I need a wheat seed, and I need the cooking station. Now, I'd only need one of them, I think, because what I could do is I could just put them in the farms. That way I'll get like 5 at a time so that I can make 5 cookies. And of course, that would be what, 45 coins? How can you make profit doing this? I have no idea. I mean, even if I made the most expensive thing, which is the fusion energy cells, which are very costly. I mean, I think they give me 80. So I'd have to make like, 90 of them or something like that. That is just crazy. Crazy indeed. Okay, but we have fish. And that's a good thing. It is going to take us a while to get up to the 50 we need to unlock another egg. Now, what about everything else? That's right, we do have this new butterfly larva. I just don't understand, is it random between the two of them? By the way, what is the next thing we got here? Oh, we're getting some more fish eggs up here. Hard to say which one we're going to reach first. This I really want. That's going to help progress a lot. And then, of course, eggs and then eggs. And then the fish display, I think we can wait on that. Fish farm is probably going to be really good for animals. And then, of course, eventually we're going to get into frogs. I mean, look how far behind I am. I'm just getting into fish now, and we're 60% of the way into amphibians. So I really need to kick it up a notch. Yeah, I fell behind in oxygen. That was the problem. Maybe I'm just supposed to shoot a ton of missiles into space. I did do a couple more. So oxygen is the one that I actually have the most out of. And of course, I did do the GPS-3 satellite. I'm thinking what we're going to have to do in the next episode is we're going to have to go back to looting. And just basically leave things the way they are. Unless, of course, I can get some better eggs. I need to loot. And I'm really hoping that maybe I can get some of them token packages. Maybe the 5,000 ones. That's probably a one-shot deal, but I certainly wouldn't mind having more of that. Oh no, I wouldn't mind that at all. Let me get some water. Yeah, I might make some more of that too, because the sooner we get to the end of the chain, the sooner I get off this rock. Now here's my question. Can I actually complete this game without reading a single email? There's a question. Because you'll notice I still don't have the little radar and I don't have any way to read the email. Does that mean I can't get off this planet? Because, I mean, here's the thing. If you go all the way down to the end, you have this, the extraction platform. Can I just use that and leave and the game is over? Because I'd really rather not read any emails, It's kind of in real life, I just kind of ignore them. Because they're not saying anything that I want. They're trying to sell me something. Oh, how are we doing over here now? Okay, we're up to 21 kilograms. All right, we have to get to 50 to start getting eggs. But the process is beginning. And then hopefully we can get the frogs. Frogs are cool. I guess I'll make boxes and I'll just store them there because they look kind of weird with everything else cleared away over here. And I'm probably going to have to like lift these guys out of the way. Unless I could squeeze another one in there. Could I squeeze another one? Let's just try it because I do have it. And I do have the power. And of course, I can make more of the pulsar quartz, can't I? How much power do I have? Yeah, I could do it. I could do it. No problem. All right, so I needed one of those. And I needed 2 of those. I have never been to the super alloy cave since I put the extractor there, by the way. Just never needed it. I mean, look, we just got another super alloy storm there, All right, let's see if I can squeeze this in and we can increase. Okay, can I? Here, rotate. Hold on. Okay, how close? Okay, I can't get that in there. All right, let's see if I put it down. Hold it. Rotate around again. I had it there for a second. Okay, right there. Is that close enough? I don't think so. Oh, wow, that's really far away. Nope. Wait a minute. No, no, see, the other one isn't lit up. Nope, 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 it's not. All right, so that's not going to do. Excuse me, disconstruct. There we go. Maybe I could put it over here? All right, maybe it can be half in the water. This one right here. All right, rotate, rotate. Okay, that might do. Yes, it's in. Okay, so they are all highlighting so that they're all basically covered, which means we're getting the multiples that we want. I just wish I could see it. Oh, there it is, right there. No, that's the old one. Yeah, the new one, you just... Do I have to stand in the middle or something? It just doesn't seem to be giving me the opportunity to see how much pressure it's giving me. I mean, do I look at the leg? I don't know. But it is being covered, it is being multiplied by 5, so it's probably giving us a lot of pressure. The pressure is on. And so are the fish. So we have fish now. That's a good thing, so that we can start getting going with animals and then catch up and then have frogs. And then, of course, now they actually have like real animals. That should be fun to see. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the Great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.